Right, so I am yet again in my Minecraft add-on world. As you can see, the Happy Ghast is doing just fine. But I have realised, whilst I was recording my 2 videos yesterday, that it's been a very long time since I actually said what I'm trying to do in this world. And a lot of people haven't watched the past videos, so therefore don't really know. And what I'm trying to do is get all of the morphs for the Morph Gauntlet add-on. Which does mean at some point I am going to have to go to the end and get the Ender Dragon morph, because I think there is an Ender Dragon morph. I'm also going to have to summon the Wither at one point. But another thing is, I've spent a little bit farming for I've been farming for a poisonous potato because I have the poisonous potato add-on, and I want to make a poisonous potato sword. And I remembered that I think I have a poisonous potato in my old base, the massive wooden one that I quickly moved out of to get to the better location that I am now in. And I know this because I did leave a lot of stuff behind in that base. I'll pit Slenderman again. Come at me, I'm not scared of you. I've fought so many of those damn horror mobs, they don't even scare me anymore. Anyway, I know my base is in the direction of 0, 0, so I'm going towards that direction in the hopes that I will hopefully find my old base. I haven't been there in forever. Don't know if it would have been destroyed or anything. I mean, obviously it wouldn't have been blown up or anything. There's no other players on the server. So what I mean by destroyed is, I mean the terrain, as you can see here, is getting really messed up in the world because I keep adding more and more add-ons to this world all the time. When I'm getting bored, I just add a new add-on so I have more stuff to do, which usually results in the world getting corrupted and stuff. Also, I was working towards getting a plane because I've been trying to do that. I mean, this was before the 10th and 11th videos. I just forgot to mention it. But whilst I was trying to clear out my inventory, I kind of dropped my whole iron supply into lava. Not my brightest moment. I mean, it also wasn't my brightest moment making Ender Dragon armor instead of going to get the Ender Dragon morph. So anyway, I've been thinking my best bet of getting the absurd amount of materials I need for an aeroplane of literally any variety. I feel like the best method for that would be to...
Oh, that hurt a lot. I'll
As I
just
was
be
saying, I
over
think the
here
best
on the
method
ground taking a breather.
would be to research how to make a duplication machine. I used one in a previous Minecraft world with Cyborg Steve. I did record a collab video with him one time. That wasn't the world where we used the dupe machine. It was like a different one where we actually beat the game in that world because we just like found a god apple and duplicated it a bunch. So I might look into duplication machines. Not because I need like god apples and stuff. I don't really think I need all that, especially if I can get the resources to summon a wither before I fight the Ender Dragon. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna beat a wither, obviously. I probably am not skilled enough to do that even with all my add-ons. But I mean, I just have to be near it with the Morph Gauntlet equipped, and I unlock the Morph. So I feel like my best like chance of beating the Ender Dragon would be to just like turn into a wither, I guess. 1 second, I'm passing by the Sunbird now. Made a deal with that guy once to get his blessing. Cost me a few gold. Was it worth getting his sun blessing? Absolutely
Ow!
not, because I
Ouch!
didn't know its ultimate
Ah,
attack
why you?
used all
Ouch!
of its durability instantly. So I don't even have the item anymore. And I might have gone and got it back and then just forgotten. Oh great, it's Backrooms Entity. Don't like those things just because of the noises they make. It's just like really loud and obnoxious. I'm not even really that scared of the horror mobs anymore. And the last time I was scared of one of them is when a brood mother just showed up right outside my house. That was kind of scary, obviously, because there was a giant spider outside my house. Nope, I'm not fighting whatever that is. Yeah, this is the main reason they're not scary, because, like, I can just fly right past them. Oh, that. I've got a message that might mean my dinner's ready. If I have to end the video here, I'm gonna be a bit mad, because the video's barely started. I know it was something else. Alright, so there's a savannah village over here, but that's not my old village. I am gonna raid it though, just to see if they've got any poisonous potatoes, because it would save me more of a journey. He's apparently gonna go fight those zombies, alright. I really do still think I should have gone to the end before I made Ender Dragon armor.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Especially considering how every time I've gone to the Nether has been. I mean, like, I keep forgetting how terrible my Nether spawn is, just because
Ouch!
somehow the rest of the experience
Yikes!
I have
That's
in the
not good.
Nether is just like 10 times worse. I mean, last time I was in the Nether, I was actually recording for once whilst in the Nether, and I got trapped by a group of two-headed creatures that were trying to murder me. That house had a hole in it. Alright, let me just loot this dude's chest. Oh, he has a healthy bread supply, alright. I'm not even concerned about it being night time. I've kind of just gotten bored of like changing the time to day. It takes too much time, ironically enough. Changing the time takes time. Like snails. Yep, I just murdered some snails. Kind of dissatisfied with that though. Usually they make a crunching sound when I murder them. Yeah, even if I can't find poisonous potatoes here, I will, like, still be taking, like, the warp lamp from this village. Yeah, they're called warp lamps, that's right. Didn't even know if I was calling them the right thing. Yep, hello zombie chicken. I'm not scared of the zombie chickens, I know they're passive mobs. Are any of these plants potatoes? It'd be really useful if one of these plants was potatoes, actually. Yeah, I'm taking the warp lamp anyway. Also, I'm curious, does this mob have a morph? Dang, apparently not. Anyway, I heard fast footsteps. Was that the bird? No, the bird doesn't even move that fast. That probably means there's a horror mob around here. They typically move fast. Alright, back off, zombies. I'm just trying to get through. Ow. I dare you blow up. Thanks. Oh, geez, that's a horror mob. Yep, I saw you in the Nether. I didn't know you could be in the overworld. Yeah, these guys are the only things that are going to be a threat to me in this village, considering they can actually damage me, unlike everything else here. I don't even know if I can, like, I don't even know if I can, oh god, that was a mistake, I didn't mean to do that. Was trying to pick up that warp lamp. There we go, I have it now. That's a T-Rex. Hello. I made a Minecraft dinosaur video one time. It had nothing to do with dinosaurs. I mean, there were dinosaurs for like a quarter of the video, and then half of the video was just me running around like an idiot. Is that my home village? I can see lights in a cherry blossom, which makes me think that's my old village. I feel like my old village was closer to 00. What the hell? How are you here? Stay away from me. That wasn't me being scared, that was me not knowing that they could spawn around here, by the way. I mean, luckily I can... Oh geez, I was about to say I can get out of the air, because horror mobs usually don't spawn
Ooh,
when it
that's
turns
smart.
daytime. But those
Ooh,
guys
that's
just had
smart.
to pop out of the literal ground
Ouch!
to prove me wrong there. Thankfully, I believe most of these horror mobs can't swim.
Oh,
What did I
that was an
tell ya?
accident, right?
What did I tell ya? Can't swim for the life of them. Although there is one on this side of the water. Yeah, look how damaged my Ender Dragon armor is. Right, did I mention I also on occasion blatantly cheat? Like, for example, if my armor were to like break out here, I'd just like give myself new armor. Back up, buddy boy. Do I have your morph?
Dude, watch out!
Yeah, I have your morph, if you even have one. Oh dang, it's the fancy bird here. I wish that mob had a morph, but it doesn't. I mean, they're probably gonna add a morph for that mob later though. I think I'm getting closer to my old house. And he's fighting with the skeleton
No
in the
worries, no
void.
worries.
Yeah, he always seems to be fighting a skeleton in the void, Mr. Crafty. Always fighting that little skeleton in the void that keeps shooting him through the floor. Thankfully, I have not been shot through the floor yet. Well, I mean, not that I know of. Yeah, you can hate me for blatantly cheating if you want. I don't care. I'm here to have fun. Or not really. I'm not really having fun right now. Yeah, I'm here to have fun, so if having fun means I have to cheat in my armor when it breaks, because honestly it's crazy expensive and I'm not remaking it. You know, oh, it looks like I've already been here. Hopefully the dragons don't remember me. Yeah, they don't remember me. Also, I've stopped by there before, which means I'm on the right track. I know I've stopped by there because there's no egg. Every dragon nest has an egg. Except for those weird dragon nests that just don't spawn with dragons. My favorite with those ones is the dragons and the eggs are like spawning in the ground. Because one of those nests I found still did have the growling of the dragons. So I assume with that one there was just like a gap in the floor that allowed them to survive. I know a lot of strange stuff happens when you have this many add-ons in one world. Dang, is that a skunk? Don't think I have that morph. No, I do. Ow, why does a skunk give poison anyway? Huh? Makes no sense. Skunks don't poison people, they just make you smell bad. I should avoid the water, I know the horrors that reside within. I'm not dealing with any of those half sharks anymore. Alright, this isn't my old village, definitely not. But they might have some loot that I can steal. I mean, borrow. Actually, why am I trying to say I'm not stealing? Of course I'm gonna steal. I feel bad for these guys, they've set up camp right next to a dragon. I mean, I don't know. Did they set up camp next to the dragon? Because that would make them really brave. If it's the other way around, that kind of makes me feel bad for them if the dragon just came and set up next to them. Could probably kill those dragons. I'm not gonna try though unless I get a poisonous potato here, which I highly doubt I will. I'm not gonna take a singular emerald. I don't see the point in it. I don't really trade with villagers. I don't really see the point in trading with a villager unless you like specifically getting villagers for the purpose of trading, you know what I'm saying? Also, I didn't know that chargers had 7 uses. That's useful to know. That's why I haven't lost any yet. They probably have more than 7 uses because I did shoot a ghast in the nether. Genuinely haven't even like used the thing. Yeah, they have potatoes, but none of them are poisonous potatoes. Oh god, somebody save the fire dragon, it's in the blooming water. He's not supposed to be there. Oh geez, fisherman, you're really bad at your job. You believe that fisherman, he don't even have nothing in his house. He sucks at his job. I don't even know why I didn't take the potatoes out of that chest out of that earlier. Regular potatoes are still useful. Mostly because I can turn them into tater tots. Look how many tater tots I have. I'm gonna start filling my bundle up with them actually. Nice, that doesn't help whatsoever because actually, I mean, for now it helps. But I mean, it still doesn't help in the long run because it's literally just putting one stack of items into another item.
I
It doesn't
get it. I'll
really
stop.
free up as much space as I'd
Oh,
hope.
little help here. They got me, dude. Ah.
Anyway, I don't even care that much about the egg. I just want to make the dragons mad. You mad? Yeah, too bad you're stuck in the water, idiot. What up, Iron Golem? That dragon just shot the Iron Golem with a fireball and now it's shooting me. Oh geez, the Iron Golem's still mad. Was the egg worth it? Definitely not. I'm probably not even gonna actually hatch a dragon. I mean, last time I hatched a dragon, it ran away and I never saw it again. Ran into an underwater cave next to my house. That's why I don't hatch the dragons anymore. You can't really get them to stay still unless you, like, tie them down, which, you know. Actually, I do have a dragon that's fully grown, like, stuck outside my old house. If I can find a saddle along the way, I can just, like, ride him back to my base and set him up outside. Little ice dragon. I don't really need another flying creature around. I do have my Happy Ghast now. I mean, technically I can't ride him yet. I mean, I'll probably be able to by the time I get back, because I've been, like, gone since forever from my base, so I have no idea what's happening. Slenderman could be looting my house and I'd have no idea. Also, I haven't even seen Slenderman since I
Gotta
left my
get one of these.
village.
Ooh, the good angle. Hey, what you looking at? Footwork, footwork, yeah.
Yep, I think Crafty's lost his mind, or Slenderman was spying on him. I'm just gonna loot up this area a bit. Just a little tiny bit, see if there's any chests in this area. That sounded rather suspicious of a sound. Why did I even have an iron golem up there? It's not like he's protecting anybody up there. Might be useful to have some cloud claws on hand. Like if I could find any armor that wasn't just leather. Yeah, no, I guess that's just too much to ask, isn't it? Actually, I already have cloud claws. I don't want to take up any more space in my inventory. I've got to be careful, there's a wrangler there. Might have to
Give me old 1 dramatic pause, 2
quickly
dramatic pause, 3,
prepare my
and go
battle
crafty,
staff.
go crafty, go crafty.
God damn it, I'm going the wrong direction. How did I get turned around like that? Oh, this has been taking forever. Yeah, again, I am kind of wanting phantoms to spawn, so being away from my base for this long is kind of a good thing as well, because I want to be able to obtain a phantom morph if there is one, because I have been trying to get a more powerful flying morph than an insect or a bat, because those are genuinely the only flying morphs I seem to have.
Wait, what? What a... You okay, dude? I'm coming! Nah, why you
Oh great, horror mobs are probably gonna start spawning again. Look how messed up the world generation is here. If I've been here before, it definitely did not look like this. I know that much. I'm just avoiding swimming in large bodies of water out of fear of the bone shark returning. There's 2 villages near my spawn point in this world. One of them I called the Owl Village because I put a bunch of owls there. And then the other one is my home. Is that my home over there? I'm guessing that would either be my home or... There it is! I'm gonna turn into a faster flying mob real quick. I feel confident now turning into a faster flying mob. This is only slightly faster, but it's only faster because I'm not just looking up and down all the time. Which yet again is why I want to get a phantom morph. Yeah, that there actually might be the... Actually, I don't think that was there before. Yeah, that's not Owl Village. That genuinely was not there before. Oh, jeez. I spawned in a village somehow. See how messed up this world is? Yeah, that's Owl Village, and there's my old house. So if I can find a saddle lying around in the village or in my base maybe, I will like take my ice dragon from this base back to my old one. I mean not my old one, my new one. And the way I'm gonna do that is because my teleport spell summons a ring, and everything in the ring of the spell is what gets teleported, not just me. That's what I understand from the description I read. And I know I can trust that description because I literally read it from the mod book. You know, being back at this village is kind of scary, honestly. 1 second. I saw you. Come over here. I saw you. Digging around in the ground. That is not what I thought it was. That is not what I thought it was. That is not what I thought it was. Serpent? Never seen a fucking serpent like that. Yeah, here's my ice dragon. So if I can find a saddle, which would therefore make my dragon useful, I might bother taking it. Here's where I got half of my morphs from, if you couldn't tell. Yes! I told ya. Poisonous potato. Think I can leave the rest of that stuff. Do I even have anything in the chest though? Yeah, it's been forever since I've been here. I'm gonna leave the eggs as well. I just genuinely do not care enough about Dragon mod to be bothered. Because I'm taking one of these guys with me. Was I gonna see my fighting staff? Oh geez. Take all my turtles with me. Never mind. I guess the spell description was a bit of a liar. I swear to God, the spell description said that it like would teleport things in the circle, but I guess not. Anyway, these bundles full of potatoes go in there. And now I can finally use this sharpness book I have and get sharpness 3, meaning I do now 21 attack damage because of my sword. You know, with the thing. Right, so I've gotten the most powerful weapon with sharpness 3 on. And obviously if I could put sharpness 5 on it I would, but that's just kind of unrealistic.
Ow! Ah, it's getting me! Ooh, that's smarts. Yikes, that's not good.
Yep, right. So now it's daytime. I've only been recording for half an hour, but for what I'm gonna do next, I don't think another half an hour would be enough recording time, and like PlayStation has a 1 hour recording limit, so I'm gonna end this video here and start the 13th video of this series.